Alright, hi everybody. So, very late week 2 video. This is actually at the end of week 3, so I apologize for not putting up a video sooner. The other thing I apologize for is I forgot to show some of the pictures I got from week 1, and some of them are actually pretty good. So we're going to take a little detour and actually look at those videos, and I'll show them here now. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, welcome back. So, follow-up from week 1. My internet was still acting pretty weird, but the wave technician came out and looked at all of our stuff, and he just said, yeah, I think it's your router. So I basically plugged in the Ethernet directly into my computer, and it seems to work fine. Apparently, Google Wi-Fi routers are not the most reliable. Kind of sucks, because I got one so that my parents could add this one to their network. Theirs has never had any problems, so it was pretty weird to hear that they're not that great. Other stuff that happened last week, I got this photo, the one on the right. This color version is probably my favorite photo that week. It is the picture of a reflection of a skyscraper within a skyscraper. So I was walking on my way to class, I looked up and I saw the skyscraper like across this on my side of the street, in the windows of a skyscraper on the other side of the street. And I really liked how the straight lines, like the rigid perfect lines that normally buildings like these have, especially these brutalist ones, got really warped in this reflection. And also the angle at which I was looking at this first skyscraper that caused the reflection, the angle caused the window panes to be like diagonal, so those weren't straight lines either, I guess technically. So yeah, I really like this. I'm showing these two because I can't figure out if I prefer the black and white or if I prefer the color. If you have opinions or anything, feel free to let me know. I'd love to hear them. I will probably try to recreate this because the original picture I took actually looked really cool once I tried to correct in Photoshop for the straight. I kept the side window panes, and when I tried to have Photoshop or Lightroom like correct for keeping those from keystoning, it ended up making this like really skinny vertical panorama that I thought looked really cool. The only issue is that it came with this like bright spot in one area, and I really didn't like it because I thought it was distracting. But it inspired me to try to find that exact spot where I got this photo, and then actually do a purposeful vertical panorama there. Maybe I can actually get a lot more resolution, because right now it's like not suitable for print, the vertical pano. But I do really like this one. This one's almost at like full 20 megapixels that my G9 can do. Yeah. And then other than that, I did that meal prep stuff where I cooked everything and then brought it to the classroom on Sunday, and I thought it was awesome. So my lunches and dinners are set. I didn't have to schedule anything around dinner. I could just like quickly grab it out of the fridge and eat, and that was good because like I could go to some after class networking things and not pig out at those networking things. The only issue I ran into was that I was still bringing my afternoon snack of like 3 hard-boiled eggs and salad with me to the gym and then to the classroom. And to be honest, it was kind of annoying because I'm still carrying like 3 boxes in addition to my gym stuff and my jacket. And then I'd be carrying those empty boxes back up to my place. So it saved some hassle and dropped some weight that I carried in the morning, but it was also still like not a total fix. So I think for week 4, because this is actually end of week 3, for week 4 I'm actually going to bring all of my food down and then just fridge this entire week, and hopefully that'll just like remove some hassle. And I probably will just keep my Tupperware at my desk until the end of the week and just bring it all up in one go. Yeah, and then for class, it was really cool. We mostly worked in Python. Actually, almost entirely worked in Python. And the libraries we learned were, the libraries we learned were NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, a little bit of Seaborn, some linear regression stuff, and then what was the other? Oh, the linear regression stuff from, I believe, scikit-learn. And I thought it was really cool because we were basically actually using tools that data scientists will use. Pandas, for example, like lets you make spreadsheets, and that may not sound all exciting if you use Excel, but these spreadsheets can be huge. So one of the data sets we played with in class, I'm pretty sure I can talk about it because I think it's also in Kaggle, is the King County real estate sales data going all the way back to like 1912. So that was really cool to play with because it was like, I think in the initial file when we opened it was like 2 million records. If you tried to open that in Excel, based off my experience with my particle tracking during my dissertation, 2 million would not open fully and would crash Excel. So it was good. Just a reminder that like, yeah, there's tools that technically, I guess like, these are like souped up versions of things we've been more familiar with in the past, but different. So Pandas, we more work with code instead of visually with selecting cells and rows and columns and that kind of stuff. Excel is really quick to generate a visualization, but at the end of the day, not as powerful. And for data scientists, like being able to manipulate a ton of data and do a lot of powerful visualizations via, say, Matplotlib or Seaborn, those would all be helpful. I thought I learned a lot because I had been playing with it a little bit before, but now that we're doing it every day, it was really like, felt like I was getting a lot more mastery of it. And I felt like the biggest example of that this week was actually playing with Matplotlib. So from trying to teach myself some Python and data science before coming here, I really hated Matplotlib, and I also hated it when I was doing dissertation stuff because we use MATLAB in my lab, and Matplotlib is like trying to copy MATLAB graphing features into Python, and it was like, it just didn't seem intuitive at all, and then I was getting pretty frustrated, and then I think like Wednesday night when I was going home, I was like, I should actually probably think about this more as a way to challenge myself and grow instead of a thing to constantly get frustrated about. So Thursday when I was trying to plot, it actually felt like way more rewarding when I started to think about it that way, because it was like, oh, I got this done, even though it's not like a super advanced feature, like a one small addition to the plot, it still is awesome because I figured it out. So yeah, I will say that since it's the end of week 3, I thought I felt a lot more mastery with Matplotlib, but when trying to plot some stuff from week 3, I realized I kind of forgot some of it, and then the frustration came back. So I definitely need to go back and do more practice with Matplotlib and Seaborn. But again, looking forward to it because it's a good challenge. So yeah, in terms of exploring, so this is the beginning of the end of the second week. I am about to take all my food prep down to the school. Just figured I'd do a video right now before I forget and get all sweaty. I'll show you like how much stuff I'm bringing. Not even all of it is cooked, but it's gonna be like a 30-minute walk down. It's a really nice day today, so I'm looking forward to it. Maybe I'll record a little bit more on the walk down, but right now I'm just basically in the parking lot that's behind my building and trying out this like new way to try to stabilize everything. But yeah, okay, I'll see y'all soon. Bye. not too much. Just trying to appreciate everyday sorts of things I see, either on my gym or to class or on the way back. I've been using Wednesday in the morning because it's my rest day and I don't work out. I've been using that to kind of explore a little bit more in the area. It's pretty fun. It's still kind of quiet. Like I think this week I went to Pike Place and it was like dead. The people throwing fish had like nothing to do. It was very surprising. So yeah, what else happened this week? I only got challenged to one fight by a homeless person, so that's progress. Absolute win, right? Yeah, and then I'll show you some food I had this week. Not too much actually. I'm still trying to find a burger place that I like, but I'm sure we'll find some. Yeah, so that was week 2. If y'all can think of anything that I should see while I'm here, let me know. Or if you have any commentary or even ways for me to practice matplotlib, oh my god, I would appreciate that a lot. Just send them to me and I would love to hear about them. If you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe, you know, the whole YouTube thing. But yeah, so I'll end with some pictures from this week, and I hope you like them, and hope to hear from you soon. Alright, bye.